comedian David Boyle, and I'm quitting alcohol. So it's New Year's Eve in Australia and some other countries. It's only the 30th here, but this comes out on the 31st. And I was tossing up whether to do a pretend fucking wrap up of the year or just make up fucking ask Boyle. And I decided I'm not going to do either. I'm not pretending this is New Year's Eve on the 30th. Not that I'm going to be doing anything different tomorrow. I've already wrapped up for the year. I wrapped up for the year about 3.5 months ago. I was like, let's not fucking put any pressure on myself. Let's just ease into 2026. That was in September. Sometimes you got to wind the year up early, don't you? But yeah, I won't be doing the New Year's Eve one today. I'll be doing that tomorrow, and it will come out New Year's Day, which will be the 2nd in Australia. And that's just what it is. I don't even want to be doing this today. I was happily sitting on the couch, scrolling. And then I was like, fuck, it's almost midnight. Better do the potty. Otherwise, I'll be up till fucking 2 a.m. I showed my kids a movie today that, when I was a kid, was one of the funniest fucking movies of all time. Well, funniest fucking kids movie, Major Payne. Major Payne. Probably I laughed at that movie maybe top 5 funniest actual belly laugh movies of my life. I think it would go, this is movies, TV shows is different. Movies is Dumb and Dumber. When I was a kid, I could barely breathe through that movie. I just thought that was the fucking funniest movie of all time. Ace Ventura 2, another one I could not fucking breathe through. Then there was Something About Mary. I remember fucking laughing my head off at that. And there was Major Payne. There was something else as well. And then that was all when I was a kid. Then there was 25 years of depression. So not a lot of laughs after that. No, then it was TV shows. Seinfeld, fucking Office, Extras, The Peep Show, Shameless was great. All the English versions. Anyway, I showed my kids Major Payne today. Killing is my business, ladies. And business is good. I still find that funny. I was watching it. I'm like, this is still funny. It was made in 1995. So I was probably about 10. My son's 9.5, which means my brother would have been about my son's age. And my daughter's, did I say my son's 5 or 9? My daughter's 5. My son's 9. So it was a little bit of a risk for my daughter. And it's a PG movie. It's not like an M15. It's a fucking family fun movie. And I turn it on. The first scene is just full blood. Cunts are getting shot everywhere. There's a guy, blood coming out of his arm. And then Major Payne breaks his finger to take his mind off the gunshot wound. And the kids are freaking out at that. My wife's not happy. And that was fine. I'm like, no, the funny parts are coming. Don't worry, the funny parts are coming. But the 90s were fucking different. Because the whole movie is basically Major Payne making fun of the physical features of these fat, retarded kids. It's gold. There's no way Major Payne could be made now. The amount of times he calls the fat kid tubby, lard ass, chubby, fatso. He even makes a little jingle about how fat this kid is. And then the redhead, freckle-faced nerd, he slams him. He slams the deaf kid. He slams the blind kid at the end. Major Payne just goes on an absolute fucking tear. There's no way. There's no way Major Payne would get away with that now. And there's a scene in it where the hot chick who is trying to get Major Payne under control, is trying to convince him to do something. And they get into an argument about this little kid. And Major Payne goes, well, maybe if you took your titty out of his mouth and stopped babying him. And my wife's like, what is this? I'm like, this is a family-friendly show of the 90s. It's not even bad, but like for today's standards, it's pretty bad. I don't know how my kids would cope with watching My Girl. They would be fucking traumatized. The one where Macaulay Culkin's bitch at the end gets stung by bees and dies. I'm watching that as like an 8-year-old, and I'm still barely recovered from that. And then I would go from watching My Girl to Beaches. Bette Midler with breast cancer, or her friend with breast cancer dies under the boardwalk. Bette Midler doesn't really make sense to me. Like, she's okay, I suppose, but not really. Who's the other one? Who's the other one that doesn't make sense? I was thinking about her the other day. The girl with the big nose. The bitch that the nanny was obsessed about. Barbara Streisand, was that the one? Yeah, I think it was Barbara Streisand. That makes me think that Barbara Streisand was famous, makes me think the Jews really do rule the world. Because that makes no fucking sense. You know what I mean? Like, if Barbara Streisand is famous, there's someone pulling strings behind the scenes. There's an unseen force. All these cunts are getting old too. Like, real old. I just found out Ricky Gervais was 64. Who was the other one? Fucking Liza Minnelli. Who the fuck is she? Who are these people? It's good being able to show the kids these old movies, though. They honestly react better to these older movies than they do the current day trash they get fed. At least these older movies have a little bit of fucking character. I showed them The Labyrinth the other day. They fucking love that. It's all twisted shit as well. Like, The Labyrinth is a horror film. I remember I used to get scared when I was a kid watching it. But the kids, I suppose they've never seen anything quite like it. So they're watching it. David Bowie's got one eyeball, fucking one color. He's got another eyeball, the other color. His balls are fucking just out there. He's in leather pants. He's got a fucking wig on. There's goblins running around everywhere. Cunts are eating rocks. It's all over the shop. They've stolen a baby. There's probably some pedophilic indoctrination there as well. I don't know. I wasn't paying that much attention. But they are reacting pretty good. I think the next one is The Never-Ending Story. If you cunts can remember any, because whenever I come to put on a fucking movie, I go blank. So if you've got any recommendations, just leave them in the comment section of the fucking Spotify and I'll get to it. Anyway, fucking that'll do it for tonight, and I'll see you the fuck later.